My name's Mike Lucas. I'm a landscape architect and principal of Lucas & Lucas Landscape Architecture. And we're here in Sonoma, California, in this very traditional, beautiful French country garden we developed over the last 10 years with the clients. It's been established for roughly 5 years and is filling in quite nicely. The home was existing and is very well sited in the land. As a native hillside comes down behind it, an ancient olive grove has been here over 100 years, lots of shade, and this sense of prospect and refuge that is a unique quality and something very special that we worked with. There's a safety here as you look out over the valleys beyond, the mountains beyond, but we're tucked in, we have our backs covered, we're under the trees. It just inherently feels wonderful in that way. Yeah, I came in, the home was under demolition, and there was a sense of hope and excitement, and I met the owners through the architect and the interior designer, and I could tell it was going to be a special project. They were open to everything and real easygoing and empowered us to do our best with the place. I began by exploring around and through the thickets and found a big area. They wanted a lawn for their kids to play on, which was the first thing to go in actually during the construction of the home. So the kids would have a place to play while all these design meetings were happening and such. Had a lot of time to pace around through the trees and feel the place out while we were waiting for the home to evolve. So this notion of prospect and refuge, I could feel it the second I stepped onto this property. It had a wonderful vibration and quality that was really a situation of, let's just play with this feeling. Let's not go too far, but how do we just bring the essence of this place out? With this project, we're trying to create more of an old world feeling. The stone we selected for the paving is Sonoma buff, has beautifully pocked and chips and things like that has lichens growing on them now. It's a real porous material. Which is similar to the native tufa, which is here on site. The tufa rock, I was excited to find that. There's a large outcropping up here where the fire pit is. That was an incredible mass of stone that we ended up grinding down and notching a wall into it. And we took a lot of time figuring out what to do with that spot. And it turned into something pretty unique, a big mass of tufa material. And then the walls are nicely chiseled and put together, all of this local volcanic material from the site. So that's part of our consideration of materials too, is what's going to blend with the feeling we're trying to create as well as the land itself and some of these natural characteristics. The main order here was to provide space for gatherings, parties, and so we carved into the hillside, into the niches in between trees, different spaces that could be employed for dining, barbecue, large dining, bocce, and then there's just wonderful trails worked into the olive trees that work with the actual grid of the orchard itself, moving through the spaces, moving around, enjoying the place from different vantage points, perspectives, and arriving down in the sunniest location, the flat spot where we put the pool in the front yard. It has the best access to the solar gain, the sun, and just a wonderful perch, place to get away from the house and enjoy the vineyards that are beyond.